So, what is the difference between light feminine energy and dark feminine energy? Is there even a difference? If so, what is it? So, in my last video, I broke down exactly what dark feminine energy is actually about. If you haven't watched that video, definitely go ahead and check it out. But one of the comments asked, what is the difference between light feminine energy and dark feminine energy? Because in that video, I mentioned that dark feminine energy should actually just be called feminine energy. So we're going to get into a little bit deeper of what the difference is between the two. So when it comes to feminine energy, light feminine energy is almost the result of you embodying your dark feminine energy. Now, a lot of times people think that they are in their light feminine. And the reason why a lot of people gravitate towards light feminine energy, or when we think about feminine energy, we tend to think about the characteristics that go along with light feminine energy, which are very happy, very bubbly, very joyful, very open, very at peace. And here's the thing is that a lot of people that are operating in their light feminine energy are not truly yet embodying the true light feminine energy. And here's why. A lot of women who are in their light feminine energy are actually in a princess stage of light feminine energy. And when I say this, I mean that the energy of light feminine energy at a princess level consciousness is one of, I'm just going to be so open. I'm going to just love everyone and all is well in the world and everything is beautiful and I love everything and everything is just amazing and I'm such an empath and I just feel everything and oh, it is a very open, which is a beautiful energy to have, but it's still missing that discernment. It's still missing that element of fortification within yourself, which comes from stepping into your dark feminine energy. Most women are not fully embodied in their light feminine energy. They are simply caught in people pleasing, in fawning, in trying to not get abandoned. This is simply an expression of some of their deepest wounds being played out, but they're calling it feminine energy. They're calling it light. They're calling it, I'm just an empath. And so, again, lightness, being able to be a woman who is truly at peace, a woman who feels open, a woman who feels sensual, a woman who you're just like, wow, that is such a woman. That is a result of going into the depths of your dark feminine, going into the void, going into the nothingness, really truly sitting in your shadows, looking at the things that you have suppressed within yourself and allowing yourself to be in all of that and make peace in all of that first. Once you have made peace with that part of you, because this is the most repressed version of ourselves, is the dark feminine, then your energy starts to present as truly light. It starts to feel like honesty. It starts to feel like peace. It starts to feel like, wow, this woman is really just at peace within herself, with life. And you now start to move through life with, yes, you have an open heart, but there's discernment now. You've got to go through certain parameters and to be able to really truly get all of me. And so there's a very specific process that most women tend to go through. And I highlight these in my 4 dark feminine archetypes. I can totally do a whole separate video on breaking down these 4 levels. But essentially, most women who think they're operating in their light feminine energy are again in a space of simply just having no sense of boundaries, expecting everyone else to be good and do good by them so that they don't have to take any responsibility for what's happening in their lives. And these things are happening very unconsciously. So this is at a princess level. At the second level, which I call the temptress, This is usually when women tend to get into a very closed hearted energy. They have been hurt by the world and they have adopted a new story that it is up to me to protect myself. And so they put on their armors, they put on the garb, they get into Miss Independent role, hyper independent role. They start really going hard for, in their careers, in whatever it is that they want to do. And the energy is very much, I've got to protect me. Nobody else is going to protect me. In this space, a lot of women also get into hyper spirituality where they are, becoming very, very highly self-aware. They're learning all about the attachment styles and all of these different things. And they get into a mode of trying to heal everyone. And so in this second level, it's still out of balance. And when we get into the third level, which I call the heir or the heiress, this woman is really starting to come back home to her dark feminine energy. This is usually where a lot of my clients will come to me and start working with me, is that they recognize that, whoa, my heart has been so closed and so guarded. And yes, I've been able to really accomplish amazing things in my life. I've been able to accomplish amazing things in my career. And however, I'm recognizing that as my original template, I'm designed to be in my heart. And now we get to approach this from a more balanced state. We get to actually repair your foundation, which is cleaning up those wounds that are still lodged within you, making peace with them actually so that you can clear it out from the root, create stronger energetic boundaries so that you internally, you are fortified. It is not a external protection that you are putting on. You are fortifying yourself from the inside out. And when you really start to practice being in that state, practice it over and over and over and over again while having space to be supported in that so that you don't default back, then you eventually get into the fourth and final level, which is what I call the queen. The queen moves through life from being fully embodied as a full feminine woman. She does not negate her dark. She has seen all of who she is, all the ugly, all the non-perfection parts of her. She has claimed all of that. She has accepted all of those parts of her. And now she can start moving through life from a more heart-centered, truly soft space, because energetically she is fortified now. She knows who she is from the inside out now. And this is how you'll know that a woman is truly operating in her light feminine energy. If you'd like to explore more about your dark feminine, what this all looks like, and how to actually start applying this to your everyday life, to your relationships, to your business, to your lifestyle, how you show up as a woman in your day-to-day life, and to allow yourself to start calling things into you with more ease. This is the work that you really truly want to be doing, and this is what we're doing in my corner of the world. So if that interests you, right now we're currently enrolling for Dark Femme Queen. This is our 3-month Dark Feminine and Sensuality program for influential women who are truly ready to embody true dark feminine energy and sensuality in your business, relationships, and life. So if this is you and you're actually wanting to truly be embodied in this, then you can check out the description box for more info. Other than that, I will see you on the next video. Don't forget to go ahead and like this video, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.